All proceeds of the following program will be donated to Guafiba, the genetic work farm for electric babies of America.
Hey, Robert, that was absolutely bizarre, wasn't it?
It really was. Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. We just got done finishing a weird VHS tape that we found in the garbage. I never saw it before until the other day, and we decided to see what was on it. And boy, are you in for a treat.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what I watched.
Well, it was 1983's failed pilot of a show called Wishman.
(11:26, 9:43 p.m.) First attempt to create bioengineered life form.
Wishman follows the work of a genetic scientist who works at a company, and I don't remember the name of it, who are out to create genetically modified creatures that can be used for work.
Yeah. Slaves.
Yeah, slaves, in other words.
Okay, buddy. Do good.
And
Fucked up.
and they create a baby or a toddler that is kind of deformed looking, and it controls electricity, but it doesn't listen. Therefore, the big boss decides to dissect it and start over again.
And at this rate, our competition will be in the marketplace before we're out of the nursery. Dissect it, Harold. Dissection. Go back in and see where you got off track.
This weird thing that they have made looks like a sea monkey.
Alex?
It looks like, yes. It looks like if a sea monkey had sex with Danny DeVito. Let me go through the quick plot. There's a doctor there that has a conscience all of a sudden after they're creating slaves.
Give me another month with him. I'll bring him around.
I can't. He's not fulfilling his function.
But damn it, now he's alive.
Alex, control yourself.
And he doesn't want to dissect the kid, the wish man. And so he sneaks out with it. He gets his wife, Linda Hamilton, played by Linda Hamilton. They go on the run.
Mm-hmm.
They hide out at a lawyer's house, get caught. Then they go back on the road where it ends. And there is your show where they'll be on the run with this wish baby out from the evil corporation who wants this wish baby back to kill it.
Robert, why is this show called Wishman? There's no wish. Wishes do not happen in this. And it's a baby.
And it's like a toddler. This came out in 1983, 1 year after E.T. So it's an obvious cash grab to kind of develop something that can maintain that long. This is before Alf, before Gremlins, has a lot of similarities.
It doesn't make any sense. Like the whole idea of this doesn't make any sense. I'm at a loss, Robert. I don't know what this thing was.
No, it had like these little like electric
antennas. Yeah, antennas that
fleshy
like
antennas.
Had like a bulb at the end of it, and a little electricity can go through in between them. And this being, this wish man, can control certain electrical things.
Stop it! said.
Yes. Nothing to do with a wish. It's electrical man. It should be like static toddler. And it's
Static toddler.
its eyes look like the Black Hole Sun video. It's like they're really like dilated and huge and creepy.
Yeah.
It has no teeth, this black void of a mouth. And then it's voiced by the same dude that did the crazy gremlin in Gremlins 2. And all it does, it like fetish moans, but in like a baby like accent.
That's good.
You hear?
It also purrs too.
Yes,
it purrs.
it purrs.
When it's happy.
It reacts on like it reacts like a dog or a cat would. They treat it like one.
You like this, do you?
It's the weirdest thing. There's a scene where they decide to escape. Where first of all, they decide to dissect this thing, and then it's failed because they ask the baby to put these toy logs inside of a toy truck bed of like a construction truck.
Put the logs in the truck.
Instead of doing that, it puts the action figures, the construction workers inside the thing. As soon as it does that, the big bad guy sitting behind the desk goes, all right, time to dissect it. It can't listen to us. It can't perform simple tasks.
Kill it. Just kill
we
it.
Must kill it.
We've spent millions of dollars to develop this thing. It's a toddler. We gave it toys, and it didn't play with the toys the way we wanted to, therefore kill it.
Not only kill it, but dissect it while it's still alive.
Don't overdose him. He's supposed to be awake and functional for as long as possible during the procedure, okay?
Right.
If we learn that they don't want to put it under or kill it and then dissect it, they want to keep it alive while they're dissecting it.
Yeah, for some fucked up reason. It's a family show, Ben. One of the best scenes is so shortly after that. He's trying to get out, and he empties this dog food bag, and he's shoving the wish man in the dog food bag, but it doesn't cut away, and it's just like a good chunk of a minute of him like shoving this baby into a dog food bag.
Also, when he's leaving, he goes, well, I just fucked up my career because I'm stealing the wish man. I might as well let loose all the bunnies they're testing stuff on. So he opens all the bunny cages and sneaks out of the side of the building with this large dog food bag in his car.
Yes. Which the security guard just sees it, says, oh, you're basically stealing dog food or from your work. And he's like, yup. And he's like, okay, that's not my job. I'm only here to find people smuggling out little electric babies.
Got a Great Dane, eats me out of house and home.
Static toddler, right? Static.
So he gets out. The bad guys, find out. They have to go chase them. It's a pretty simple premise that you see. They kind of throw you like a monkey wrench in, and you think that it's going somewhere else, and it doesn't.
Right. Yeah, we were trying to figure out where the pilot would end and the TV show begin, like the what would be the premise. Right. Yeah. You came up with the idea of, okay, so they take this baby to the lawyer and we're going to be with that family.
Yeah. Well, they set it up like completely. Like there was more depth to the family that they stay with, the lawyer's family, and it's set up like a sitcom. You have you have the kid who is kind of nice, but the dad doesn't pay enough attention to him, and the busy lawyer dad, and the mom who's just kind of like a sweetheart. And you have this whole setup for a sitcom.
And that is thrown out the window.
Yeah, you get most of the show in this house, and you're like, okay, this is the loop. This is this is that sitcom loop you're gonna hit, and it's gonna be like Alf. But nope.
Well, I do like the guy that is chasing them.
You may not approve of my methods, but it is the results that count. My job is to get this thing back.
Yes.
He's bound to this van that has a bunch of computers on it, and he is slowly tracking the good scientist's credit card information.
And he's using a very advanced AI that talks to him. And when he types to the AI, he talks to the AI.
Right.
And there's one scene where the AI basically, he goes, search his credit card report. And it says, that is not protocol, or that is not allowed. And he just says, break protocol. And the machine ignores him. So he types in, break protocol, !
Respond. Break. Code.
May 22, $600 down payment.
Very good. That is excellent.
And then the computer AI goes, okay, and then hacks.
No password. No nothing. Just a simple ! At the end of your
He yells
command.
at this AI and intimidates it.
He was interesting. We found out that he does play. He is played by the motorcycle cop in National Lampoon's Vacation.
Get out of the car.
Which is an iconic role, even if it's small. As soon as you realize that and said it, I saw it.
Yeah, holding the leash of the dog.
Yes.
I feel like if I was going to recreate this, ditch the electrical powers, because honestly, it doesn't come in handy. It comes in handy once, and for a very odd reason. I'd make him a genie. I would make it so like every day you get a wish.
There's a scene where they're at the lawyer family's house, and Linda Hamilton and the doctor, the good doctor, are like kissing in bed. And they're about to have sex. It's not even like, they don't say we're going to have sex, but they're about to have sex. And you just hear,
What's the matter, buddy, huh?
or wait, hold on. Back up, rewind. Rewind.
Yes, you forgot a part.
There is a part where Linda Hamilton gets out. You almost see Linda Hamilton naked. Like, the editing is so quick. And the wish thing is standing there doing the same, looking at her. And she's really creeped out for like a split second. But then she just finds it endearing and like smiles at it and laughs while holding like a towel up to her.
Right.
Fast forward to the sex scene.
Right. Yeah, they're kissing. The wish baby comes there, and she goes, "Oh, I used to do the same thing with my parents." And he goes, "Yeah, me too."
I used to act like that with my parents.
Oh yeah, so did I.
It's just a thing to stare at your parents pre-coital.
Well, come on up here. Come on. That's it.
They invite the wish baby to sleep on the bed with them, as it was like if it's like a little puppy.
Yeah, it sleeps on the end of the bed. Yeah, at the foot of the bed.
And then it starts purring.
Yes.
What the fuck is this thing?
It's really weird. And there's not much else that happened in it. You can see that the setup, I think, was going to be like an A-team type of thing. So I could easily see this being where every episode is them trying to get to whatever destination. I think they mentioned Seattle.
Yes, I think that's their next stop.
And I don't know where they were. Did they mention where they were?
Oxnard.
Oxnard. Oxnard. They're in Oxnard. I don't know where Oxnard is, but I'm guessing it's really far away. Every episode would be show up at a town. That town's having an issue, whether it be some bad person, there's a problem, there's like a sick boy, there's something every time is going to get them stuck in this town for the whole episode. They run in, the bad guys are on their trail, so before they show up, they help this town. The town sees Wishman as some sort of like, you know, endearing savior, and they move on. And they almost get caught every episode, and then they move on. And the town helps them get away because they don't want Wishman to go to the bad guys. That's the show.
I'm going to say this is very, very similar to The Mandalorian.
They stole the story from Wishman.
There's a reason this did not make it to television, but it was too creepy. It's not, I don't know who this is for. If I was a kid, I wouldn't want to watch this. This would be too.
It was
creepy
all
for
over
me.
the place, and I'm sure someone had the same conversation in the 80s as we're having now.
And one guy in the corner going, "I still don't understand why it's called Wishman." Are we married to the title of this?
Some writer got really offended and just started like making excuses and saying, "This is Mike. We made it a deal. No creative notes." So I guess we'll never know what the future of Wishman would have been.
Right? Did they make it to Seattle?
Well, we know they made him into a pile of trash behind this VHS store, and that's probably where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.